The kids at my work say savage now. So I get to stay hip with my lingo.
Nice.
Kids at work.
This YouTube channel is lit. Did you just spit coffee off my floor? Hey guys, it's Ronnie from Funnecessary.
I'm Andy.
And we're here to talk about Harry Potter.
Who would have thunk?
Specifically, we're talking about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and the possibility that we might see that not only on a big stage, but also on a big screen. The rumors are that Warner Brothers wants to do a trilogy based around Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, because of course they do.
Yeah, that seems like a terrible idea.
But I think it's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah, probably. And I would prefer them to film the play.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of stuff in Cursed Child that I think is specific to theater.
Yes.
And I don't think would translate
No.
well, particularly over to film.
No. When J.K. Rowling announced that this was going to be a play, a stage play, and not a movie, not a novel, she specifically said there are things you're gonna see that makes sense why it is a play and not any other form of media. It could only work as a play. To do a diversion from that and to take it to a movie means that we're either going to have to change things or do things that just aren't going to work in a cinematic format. And the danger that I think that you have when you put it under J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World is it becomes canon. That's how this works from now on, is that on the horizon, we have Fantastic Beasts trilogy, that is canon moving forward, and it changes the landscape of Harry Potter. It is totally Jo's decision to make. I think that it's on her. I'm not a fan who's sitting back here saying, no, you're ruining Harry Potter for me. But I think that the story that was told in Cursed Child is a good one, and it is well suited for the medium in which it was presented. I think going a step further than that is dangerous. And really just kind of lame.
I really want to see the cast from the play, too. That's who I was picturing.
Yes.
As I read the play, I was picturing the cast that they've shown us and stuff, and I would really love to see them perform it.
So far, turning books, solo books, into trilogies has not worked out fantastic.
And this is a play,
And this is a play. This is not even...
There's even less there.
If you drilled this down to just the dialogue, this would be a leaflet.
They're going to do a trilogy, so they can't have, like, each movie be a year.
Right.
But, like, we see Severus go through 4 years at Hogwarts in a page?
Yeah.
So, like, what's movie 1 even gonna be?
Yeah. If you can't help but make a movie, if you can't help but make $1 billion off of a Harry Potter movie, I understand that. You're gonna do it anyway. Make a movie. A trilogy? Like,
I mean, give us a Founders trilogy then.
give us, like, there's so much out there.
Or a Marauders trilogy, or a First War trilogy.
Right.
I would so much rather Founders, Marauders, or First War with Voldemort trilogy than a Cursed Child trilogy. And, like, I thoroughly enjoyed the Cursed Child. I just don't think it makes sense to do a trilogy.
No.
There's very little action sprinkled throughout. Like, it'd be very hard to cut it into 3 pieces. I feel like you'd have to change it so much to fit it into a trilogy, though.
And then what, I mean...
Yeah, like, it's not even the same animal.
Right.
Give me a trilogy about the Trolley Witch.
The Trolley Witch is one of those things that I don't think works on the film.
I don't think it would work on the film either.
That's kind of where I delve into this area where it's like, it's the best fan fiction that's ever been written. The Trolley Witch is something that is hilarious and amazing, and I love the fact that that has been, you know, a thing all the way through Harry Potter canon, back to the Marauders, back before even that, and I can't wait to see it on a stage. I think doing that in a movie is just kind of like, it's like, it's almost tongue-in-cheek in the
Trolley Witch trilogy. You can have one movie with her trying to stop the Marauders. Mm-hmm. You can have one movie where who did she name? Fred and George. One movie with her trying to stop Fred and George, and then you can have one movie with her trying to stop Albus and Scorpius. Bam, 3 movies right there. Makes way more sense than a Cursed Child trilogy.
We could talk about what would need to be changed, but there's just
everything.
So much. Yeah,
everything. So for the course of a play, you can have a young actor, make them look younger, start them out at 11, and then gradually make them look older until they look like themselves to be 16 years old.
Right.
You can't do that for a movie.
Right.
So I think that's why they would have to do a trilogy so that they could have young Scorpius and young Albus grow.
But at the end of the day, this is not even what the author has intended this to be. And I think that has to be looked at, and I want to hear what J.K. Rowling said. I'm pretty sure the last interview I heard with Daniel Radcliffe was that he would not come back to do any more Harry Potter movies.
A lot of people say that, and then they get the truck full of money.
That's true.
They would have to make up a completely separate plot device for Albus to overcome in part 1 of the movie.
I hold Harry Potter as dear as Andy and so many others hold Star Wars. I don't want them to muddy the waters up. The movies were a product of the era. The movies of 1 through part 1 and 2. It's gonna be I'm afraid of it. It's going to be. It's literally going to be not as good. I know that because
just be happy you don't have a holiday special.
Yeah. I've got that going for me.
Like, could this trilogy be garbage? Maybe, but it won't be the holiday special.
No. But it will be bad, and I don't want it to be bad. I want everything Harry Potter to be good, and I know that J.K. Rowling wants everything to be good. I would really be honestly interested. I have not read anything. I'd be interested in hearing her take about it. I think you're cutting yourself off at the knees by doing the movie, because the trilogy is not going to be as good as the play. Not that any of the movies were as good as the books. The trilogy is not going to be good.
The trilogy could be good, but they would have to bastardize that script and change so much.
Yeah, which I'm not okay with.
Which, like, at that point, why not just do something original?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not going to say the trilogy is going to be terrible. They would just have to do a lot of work to make it good and make it work for film.
And this is not a situation of Civil War II where I'm going to be able to abstain from it. I'm going to go and see every single one of these terrible Harry Potter and the Cursed Child movies because I can't help myself.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, a little bit. One of my Horcruxes somewhere is gonna die. A little bit. A little part of me is gonna die somewhere out in the world, and my murderous soul will not be able to come back just that much more.
Trump's wig is a Horcrux.
Oh, right? Absolutely. That's why it's always. It's like Nagini. It's always around. It's always around
to cut that thing in half.
Right. Yeah. Guys, do you disagree with us? Do you want to see this in film? Or do you want this to stay kind of as it is, the way J.K. Rowling intended it?
But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, let us know. Again, out of all the things from Harry Potter, what would you want to be a trilogy of films? Write that down there.
Write that down there.
We're pretty good at responding to comments, so interact with us. We love that.
Talk to us.
And yeah, guys, the greats are great.
Because they paint a lot.
Knox.
And they don't make movies about it.
No, I did Knox.
I know.
I turned it off.
So there's no video here, but there's still audio.
Knox. wait. Lumos? And we're back!
We're back!
Knox!
Oh, we're gone again. I think Charliewicz should be the big bad in Justice League next to Deathstroke.
Yeah.
I think that's
Charliewicz and Deathstroke.
Charliewicz and Deathstroke.
I mean, I'd rather have her than Benedict Cumberbatch as Stephen Strange.
Oh! Shade.